now from downtown Minneapolis, EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us inside beautiful U.S. Bank Stadium, the home of the Vikings. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Detroit Lions and the Minnesota Vikings. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olson here in the booth. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Go check! Go check! Let's go now! Not Cougar 19! Back! Ready?
This game will start with a throw on first down. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's pretty well read there defensively. Anytime you throw these quick passes to the wide receivers, you're looking to pick your gain up after the catch. So let's give credit to the defense. Rally and tackle in space and keep that to a pretty modest gain.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 7.
Go!
They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Loss of 1 brings up 3rd and 8.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Come on! Set! Reload! Panther Street!
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That's incomplete. Daring ball on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
Back to throw here to begin the drive. In trouble, and down he goes.
The quarterback sacked. A loss of 9 yards. It's 2nd down.
Go Street!
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Open man, it's Jamison Williams. Get into the end zone. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Lions. That touchdown number 23 for him on the season. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. He'll start at the 4. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 29-yard line.
Check smash. Check smash. Check. Hey. 60 boxes. Go.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Now, faking the give. Now, he'll air one out. That's hot! And he will take this one in. 71 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
And the kick's away. This field end at about the 9. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Okay, break. Hey. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They're going to get this outside. This could be a double pass. Oh, he's got a man open, and it's caught. And he's going to take this one all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Extra point try forthcoming. The kick is good. And the Lions will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Three. Let's go.
Here's Robinson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. A throw on the move is caught. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
12 yards. And the Vikings first down.
On the give, it's Robinson. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Lions. Go. 70 Timberwolves. Chapel. Ready.
They'll look to throw. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. 14 yards on that pass play there. First down, Minnesota.
Check. Hurt. Ready. 60. 70. 70. Ready.
Give, and here comes Robinson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
From the 33, here's second and 9.
Hey, Viking 18.
Give to Robinson from the pistol. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down.
30-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 6.
They'll throw out of the gun. And this is going to be incomplete. And it's great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. The Vikings looking for 3. Bring out the field goal unit. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Vikings are back within 4 at 14-10.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Now return coming from the 7. He's to midfield. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
32-yard line.
That's just a lack of contain here by the kickoff team. You have to at least be able to slow him down. But he's able to get a good head of steam going up that right side. And he's finally forced out of bounds, but not until he gets to the other side of midfield.
Come on. Back to 60.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards. First down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Right back to Williams. They connect again. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
10 more yards. That's another Detroit first down. It's a gain of 10. First down, Lions.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Lions who have the early lead. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. Lions ball to begin the second quarter. Down at the 12. It's first and 10. As we are ready to get back underway.
19 tight. 79 Broncos.
Back to the air one more time. That's right side and brought in by Williams. They'll come up now for second down and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up second and 4. At the 6-yard
They'll look to throw again. He's got it at the 3. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
It's going to be third. They need 1. They'll try to sneak it here. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, but he got what he needed. It is first and goal coming up.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory. And certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on third and short. Gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
This looks like a design run, and he will take it in himself. Touchdown, Detroit. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. In this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Hurt! Ready.
On the handoff, it's Robinson. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. Cole Bishop up to make the play.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
And here's Bijan. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
And they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. Not much happening there. Just a short gain.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. Trying to get to that pylon. Not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the 1. A big play for Minnesota. 59 yards. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Robinson will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
17.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Throwing now from the gun. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
2nd and 10.
Get up! Cut up! Gravity lying!
Now there's a throw out wide. Hey, this might be a double pass. That is incomplete. They tried to take a shot there, use a little trickery, but the defense was all over it, and it brings up 3rd down.
19 tight. Panther 60. Panther 60.
He'll drop to throw. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a first down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle it. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up first down anyway.
And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. Nate Wiggins up to make the tackle.
In 2nd and 8.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth first half. We'll have more from Minneapolis. After this, 2nd down and 8. Now they'll set up to throw. Catch is made. That is Williams. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. A big half continues. Already 2 touchdowns on the score sheet. And here, this grab gets him a first down.
Big-time completion here as they try to get some points before the half. And remember, they're getting the ball back after the break, so they get a chance to double up possessions here if they're able to put a scoring drive together in the closing stages of this half.
That's going to be incomplete. Looked like they had it for a second. They went into the bag of tricks. It almost worked. It's 2nd down.
Come on. Set. 19, 18. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. That's catch 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a first down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Billy Bowman, and the Vikings are going to take possession.
The first down pass. Intercepted. The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
Big Lion. Back. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Bring it. Ready.
On the ground, it's Robinson. And he'll get about 5. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 14-yard line.
Go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down. The Lions called their first timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it first and goal. He'll look to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Reese Hall. Touchdown, Lions. A touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown. And, Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
The Lions will set up for the two-point conversion.
10 through 11. Nineteen tight.
Back to throw. And the pressure gets there. He'll go down. And they will not be able to add with a two-point conversion.
17.
Much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return starts from the 5. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
Their own 20-yard line.
Check smash. Let's go now. 19, 18. Hey, check that. Go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Quickly, he gets it out to his right. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he will be brought down on what will be her final play here in this first half. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go, set. Bronco 80. Trap 60.
Williams in motion.
Ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Get this complete. It's Williams over the middle. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
At the 33-yard line.
On the jump.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Hawk 70. Hey, switch.
Now a throw here. It's backwards. He might be looking to throw this. And he's going to be out of bounds. Just shy of midfield. 17 yards on that connection. Good for a Lions first down.
And the Lions first down.
60 by 50.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
The quarterback is sacked. A loss of 11 yards. It's second down.
18 rattle. 18 rattle.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
It's now third
He's just
down.
unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Throwing now on third and long. There's that man again. Another catch. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up fourth down. The Lions going to turn things over to the field goal unit. This a yard short of the record from 65 yards out. That one's on target, and it is good from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Check. Hurt. Here we go. Unlock line. 19 Charger. 19 Charger.
Run it here with Robinson. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line. They'll look to throw. He's got his tight end, Orlando Gatson, the second. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Gain of 6.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Let's go. Viking 18.
On third down, it's Robinson. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
It's fourth down.
Cougar 19.
They will indeed go and the rush is going to get there. He goes down. They were taking a big risk going for it from their own territory. It does not pay off, and it's a turnover on downs.
Okay, ready?
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Check.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. This throw left side taken in by Johnson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 11 yards on the pass there. First down, Detroit.
Here we go. Step.
Good blocking to the 15. And they finally get him down, but not before he brings it to the 4-yard line. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal.
Let's go now. Ready?
Now, faking the give. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. He'll go underneath here, the running back out of the backfield. And the drive stalls out as he's brought down. And the field goal unit likely to come on here on 4th and goal.
Man, he fit that one in a tight window. One thing he showed off was his arm strength and his accuracy, but in the grand scheme of things, it didn't really amount to much.
Warrior 70.
They'll throw out of the gun. And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on 4th and goal.
Check smash. Check smash. Let's go. Viking 18.
On 1st down, it's Robinson. And he's trying to get upfield, but cannot do it. Knocked backwards to the 2.
Down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12.
From his own end zone, he'll set up to throw. He's up to the 20. Now he's loose at the 40. A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one.
A 56-yard
A
gain on the
big
play.
play after being backed up. 56 yards.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
A shotgun snap and a pivot to Robinson. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. A pickup of 12 yards. It'll be a Vikings 1st down.
Vikings 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30.
They'll go again with Robinson. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
Ready up.
2nd and 1 now from the 21.
Go. Ready. 60 Eagles. 60.
They'll begin the 4th by giving it to Robinson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Check. Ready.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Go check. 70 Lions. Ready.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And the Lions are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Let's go now. Ready.
They'll begin here on the ground. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. A
From
6-yard
23, here's 2nd down and 4. That's right side and brought in by Williams.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch. In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here. His ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
The second down throw is incomplete.
Third and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come third down.
And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
It's fourth down.
70 rings, 70 rings.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have a Lions first down as they get the conversion with a gain of 14.
I like a little bit of this risk-taking. When you found yourself with the lead in the fourth quarter, conservative wisdom says, just punt it away and let your defense win this game for you. But now after going for it on fourth down and extending the drive, they can continue to work this clock. And even if they do have to give the ball back to their opponent, we're going to get the ball back with a lot less time. So I really like that decision. I wouldn't say that's a very conventional call on 1st and 10. I'm not exactly sure what kind of yardage they were expecting to get. Maybe surprise the defense. They got a little bit, but they got a lot of work left to do here on second down.
And even though it's second down, the field goal unit is coming up. And this would set the new standard, a 67-yard attempt. Does he have the distance? Yes, it is good. 1 yard better than Justin Tucker. A new record has been set. A 67-yard field goal. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
Ready, set.
Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, set. Ready. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. Oh, and he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run. Now, after that last snap, we have an injured player. It's Bijan Robinson, who's in some pain down there.
Hey. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready, ready.
On the give, it's Harris. And the defense, there's Jamito. They'll hold them to 2 and bring up third down.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up third.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. They get 25 on that connection. First down, Minnesota.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Throwing now from the gun. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3. At the Lions' 19-yard
He'll
line.
drop to throw. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Quick throw, taken in. And the Vikings are going to have first and goal. Coming up, tackle made at the 3-yard line.
That's another Vikings first down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. That's to the end zone. It is batted away. It is incomplete.
In the end zone.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
Come on. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Roll, go.
Back to the air one more time. Now a screen set up for Harris. And he's going to go backwards. Taken down at the 6.
A 3-yard loss on the play. It's third and goal.
On third down, they'll set to the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Terrion Arnold. And he'll be taken down. That is a good return. They'll set up shop at the 30-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. That's a dozen. Catch number 12. And a first down.
At the 48-yard line.
The Lions going to turn things over to the field goal unit. This is wildly ambitious. A 69-yard attempt. And as expected, this one's not going to get it. It's no good. And this will stay a 2-possession game.
17.
You have to give him credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
They'll come up for first and 10.
Here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Hurt. Go, Riggs, go. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Harris. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard at one, it's second down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
It's a gain of 29.
So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first.
First down.
They get it with 19 seconds left on the clock.
10 yards to go.
Ready. Cowboy, three. Big Lion.
They'll look to throw. That one caught by Noel. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota. They stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game.
At the 5-yard
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Bronco switch. Ready.
He'll look to throw. That is caught, and this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. spot here for the Vikings. They'll try to add on the two-point conversion.
Will line up for the two-point conversion.
Check that.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That is caught. They're going to get the 2 points. Don't go away just yet. They are back to within a score.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. Still on the move. And he's going to take this one in for the score. The onside kick backfires spectacularly as it's returned for a touchdown. Extra point attempt still to come. He knocks it through. And the Lions will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
25.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. This taken at the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds. Zeros on the clock. And that is how this one